was watching all these young people, beautiful beings of light, and all these young parents with all these teeny little children. And I said to him, you know, it would be so easy to raise children today at our aged, seasoned space. So much easier to raise children in the silence of our wisdom than when we were young. And he said, why? And I said, because we're not so attached to those little things. We're not so demanding because we've realized that it doesn't matter. And he said, but isn't it interesting? The babies are given to the young people. This beautiful cycle, we go, learn, struggle, grow. What if we could break that cycle and love? What if we could bring the awareness that Jesus Christ brought to the earth into our hearts? And love could be the most important thing. Not how we look to someone else. How we look to us. Not in a moment where we think we haven't achieved. But a moment where we realize there's another moment coming. We can try again. Emmanuel. Jesus Christ was one with God. Another gift that he gave. Jesus was one with God. We can be one with him. We can be one with God. Even if we're not there yet. Even if we have not embodied that consciousness to know I'm a child of God, Jesus did. We can hold his hand and up we go. Have you tried that in a meditation when you can't get off the ground? Call in the presence of Jesus the Christ. And it activates that heart of yours, and based on his faith, his knowing, his life, we can access and lift. Just like the father that said, yes, I believe, help thou my unbelief. That is the gift. So we are not here to Christ alone. We are here to Christ together. All of us are in our right and perfect place. Just like the wise men and the shepherds, all of us are in our right and perfect place. But we want to open to really understand. You are divine beyond your capacity to realize. Do you know that? I was at a metaphysical church many years ago, and the minister and I had a slight disagreement. Well, I mean, we didn't fight. But the position was that Jesus was human and a messenger from God. And I said, you know, if Jesus is human and a messenger from God only, then I am human and only a messenger from God. And I am not only human, I am divine. Jesus is divine, I am divine. Jesus is immortal, I am immortal. You are immortal. We come and go many, many times to unfold our godlike self. And when he came, he brought the face of God to us, so that God would be with us forever and would not turn away. And he woke that energy of the Christ in our hearts. It's so fabulous, this Christmas energy. And when you feel God, you can hardly stand it. Let's open up our capacity to feel God better, shall we? Yes. Put your feet on the floor. Our Father, Mother God, we humble our hearts before you. And I want you to take those words into your heart. I humble my heart before my Creator. And see a beautiful, beautiful column of light come over you. Feel that you are just immersed in a beautiful, sparkling, dazzling energy of peace. And in your heart, just say, God, I want to know you. I don't want to wait until I die to touch the beauty and the love from which I was created. And just feel the beautiful sparkling light all around you. Feel your heart beginning to open. God, tune me to a higher frequency. My thoughts. And just feel your mind begin to open. See a beautiful golden light dancing at the top of your head. And let's lift up in consciousness. Feel your heart open, your mind awake. And I want you to ask to sense the presence of Jesus the Christ with you. And just sense or see him beginning to make his way towards you. Lo, I am with you always, even into the end of the earth. Feel his love. Feel his love. And I want you to imagine that you can see him coming, standing right in front of you. And I want you to reach out and take him by the hand. And I want you to feel the texture of his hand. Not an apparition, not your imagination, but real. A man who walked in flesh. And look in his eyes and see the love. This man mastered matter. This man demonstrated light. I want you to feel the love coming from his eyes for you. You are my brother, my sister. Feel his love. And there is no doubt in your mind, God is with Jesus Christ. God is with him. He is with you. God is with me. And feel the beautiful light just cascading over you both. Emmanuel, God is with us now. We are God's children. And as you feel the love of Jesus Christ and send your love in return, feel a beautiful circle of love. Let the love go to your feet. I am exactly where I need to be. I am in my perfect place to know God's love. And every step I take takes me closer to that oneness. And just feel the energy of the divine. Feel as if you now stand beside Jesus Christ, looking at the earth, looking at your place. And just realize you do not walk alone. The celestial light of God's love is with you always. And feel the great peace surrounding you. And bring that beautiful awareness back in this moment. So you gently come back into your chair. Just bring the beautiful awareness. God is with me. Jesus Christ is with me. And there is only love. Feel the beautiful sparkling light going through the cells of your body as I am now fine-tuned to hear the angels sing. We thank you, God. And so whether we see you on candle lighting, which I hope we do, or not, I wish you all a magnificent celebration with your family and friends. And it is my prayer for you that you get so overwhelmed with the presence of God that you can hardly stand it. So